Well, guys, it seems GB News and Laurence Fox have triggered every left-wing smash pasty and their simps on Twitter when talking about some tart Ava Sim who got shot on for shrugging off male suicide. Yeah, apparently making light of the biggest killer of men under 50 is neither here nor there, but a guy pointing out he wouldn't go balls deep in some lefty tart is the be-all and end-all that must see GB News shut down by Ofcom.
But that's really fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's clown world shit, but it does have me asking if they all finally know what a woman is now that they're suffering a misogynistic attack, as they call it. But in case you don't know, this is what he actually said.
We're past the watershed, so I can say this. Show me a single self-respecting man that would like to climb into bed with that woman, ever. Ever. Who wasn't an incel, who wasn't a cucked little incel. That little woman has been fed, spoon-fed oppression day after day after day after day, starting with the lie of the gender wage gap. And she sat there and I'm going like, if I met you in a bar and that was like sentence 3, chances of me just walking away are just huge. We need powerful, strong, amazing women who make great points for themselves. We don't need these sort of feminist 4.0. They're pathetic and embarrassing. Who'd want to shag that?
Oh, Laurence. Well, look,
Yeah, some wet wipes might call it spicy, but fuck me, if that's not allowed on TV, then how are 18-rated films allowed to be shown on there? Oh, and before anyone tries it, this was at nearly 10 PM, so after the watershed when they're literally showing swinging dicks on Channel 4, so it being too spicy for TV is pure bollocks, plain and simple. But as you know, I'll always call a spade, so I think we should call a trout, because not only did she belittle male suicide, but she also said men should be afraid of women, accusing them of being the next Weinstein after the fact.
Being a young teenager, working out how things are, working out how to do dating and all of that, without the terror that if you touch in the wrong place at the wrong time, you may find that your whole life is destroyed.
See, I
and there
like
is
that
far
terror.
too much. Well,
I like that.
As a mother of a teenage boy, I don't like
Really?
that
That's
terror.
the most
I do.
malicious thing I've ever heard.
That is awful.
I think that men should be frightened
I think
to
you'd
touch
feel
women in a way
differently
that
if you
they're
were,
not
if
comfortable
you were.
with.
But we're talking about
Yeah, but we're not
teenage
talking
years,
about. We're
children.
not talking about.
We're talking
but
about
it's an
young
interesting
children.
thing that you see. I would say.
Oh yes, our poor victim here doesn't mind when it's men being victimised by women, but the second a man simply mentions having sex with her might repulse him, she starts shitting out of her badge on Twitter just to get some comments from every ass-kissing simp on there. Shit, even some people who usually see through this sort of bollocks have jumped on the Ava Sim bandwagon as they completely ignore what a scumbag she blatantly is.
Wankers. Fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, somehow I don't think what he said comes close to how scummy it is, belittling male suicide and saying teenage boys should be terrified of girls accusing them so she can shove her victimhood right up that sore vagina if you ask me.
Pandemic.
Where